Take back your personal power, stop being blamed, and start creating an incredible life. Have you ever had a person in your life who literally thrived on playing the blame game? You know, the ones that are constantly belly aching that it's your fault? Then you actually believe them, so you play the game of fixing all of their problems. You become the rescuer? I did. I didn't realize it at the time, of course, because that is a life lesson that I was working on mastering, and boy did we play a good game together. We danced in victim consciousness together, creating disaster after disaster for 10 years. He created, I rescued. He created, I rescued. Then one day he got himself in another situation, and of course this was all my fault. I was so sick and tired of continually putting forth all my energy into fixing his problems that I threw in the towel. I quit. That's the day the light bulb came on. I realized that I was not allowing him to take responsibility for his own life. I was doing him the worst service possible. I was disempowering him. I was taking his power away by fixing all his problems, not to mention disempowering myself. That's the day I gladly, and I mean gladly, handed him his life back on a gold-lined platter. To peace once again. Blamers are people that refuse to take any kind of responsibility for their own lives. When things go wrong in their life, they tend to blame other people. Whether something goes wrong at home, work, or school, they try to find someone else to blame. I have found they tend to blame those that love them the most. Why? Because these will be the first people to fix their problems and become their rescuers. Blamers will rarely admit to their own problems. Typically, the statements you will hear from them are, "It wasn't my fault. How was I supposed to know? It's your fault," etc. Their dialogue usually goes something like this: "If only you had done something differently, then I wouldn't be in the predicament that I'm in. It's your fault." By blaming other people for the problems in their life, they become powerless to change anything. Their thoughts hold them in victim consciousness. They believe and hold thoughts of,